Hi, my name's Steve Pekar. I'm from New York City, and my wife here is
Anahi, originally from Argentina.
Yes, and we both live in New York City now. We're both college professors in the City University of New York.
Congratulations with your beautiful baby. What is her name?
Her name is Martyna, and she's named after my father, Martin, and his family originally came from the Ukraine. And she just woke up a little bit to say hello.
Hello. What was the reason that you turned to a surrogate mother for help?
We tried for many, many years. I think about 15 years, in fact.
Yeah, we tried to have a child by natural means, and then we tried different IVF techniques. These things fail. And one of the things that we learned actually by being here with so many amazing couples from all over the world is how many women and men struggle to have children, which is one of the taboos in society. We always learn of the happy couple who had a baby. We don't learn of the unhappy couple who failed to bring a child to this world.
What were your main criteria when choosing a clinic? Why did you choose BioTexCom?
Well, why did we choose it? Well, as I said, as professors, we do our homework. So I was looking through about 5 or 6 different companies, in fact, and doing our homework, and BioTex came to the top. It was the best company.
And also, you guys were featured in the New York Times.
That's how we found out about them.
And you know that us as New Yorkers always look into the New York Times news to see what is the hottest and coolest thing to do.
Exactly.
And we were looking for clinics, and once you were there, we said, the New York Times is talking about you, let's learn more about you. We already knew about couples who went through this process with BioTex, but that was, I would say, the last reassurance we got.
Yeah.
And we decided right away
Yeah.
to do it with you.
Do you have any concerns about traveling to Ukraine due to the current situation in the country?
Well, again, we did our homework. We looked at the news and tried to find out as much information about what's going on. And Kiev is in a safe area, and it's got the best air defenses outside of maybe Israel. And just watching what was happening in Kiev, we realized that it's a safe city. And in fact, my expression, I would tell New Yorkers when they voiced concerns, I said, more people die on the New York City subways being pushed onto the tracks than people in Kiev from attacks. And they said, okay, that's good.
How do you like the situation in general in Kiev?
Well, first of all, Kiev is a beautiful city. It's we did a little bit of homework before, but we didn't realize the depth of its beauty, its history, and probably most important, its beautiful people. They were so helpful in the streets, helping us in restaurants, because let me tell you the truth, our Ukrainian is a little rusty. And so it's a beautiful city. You don't see any signs of war, and actually that surprised us because it is Ukraine's still in a war, but Kiev is beautiful, safe, and the people there are great.
What kind of procedures did you undergo at the clinic?
In terms of the procedures, everything was super professional. And in fact, we came the year before to leave a sample of my semen, and we decided to do it and leave because I heard that it was a beautiful city too. So we went and we stayed there, and they put us in a beautiful hotel. The clinic was super professional, super modern. And then after that, coming here, everything's taken care of. The housing's taken care of, the food's taken care of, our car service is taken care of, everything is done for us.
Do you remember how you learned the news that surrogate mother was pregnant? What were your first thoughts?
Surprise, amazement, and incredible joy. Almost a sense of unbelievable rejoicement. Because to be honest, this is a procedure that is new for us. It's still new for many people around the world. There is a kind of surreal sense. Is this happening? And we have to say, this happened with the first trial.
The first try.
So, which is even more, out of the ordinary. Yeah. So we were extremely happy, and we also want to say that at that point, we felt the need to convey to the surrogate mother that we are not only there to get the baby, we also want to assure that she was feeling safe, feeling content, and also wanted to let her know that we will be there for her when she needed us. And BioTex was the perfect matchmaker, I will say, making sure that everybody was on the same page.
Yeah.
So there were no difficulties or unexpected moments during the surrogacy process?
Actually, it felt like we were the luckiest people. As Annie said, it was the first time, and surrogacy is not a guarantee. People sometimes can try 2, 3, 4 times before they have success. We got lucky. We were lucky this time. And then we actually wanted a girl, and 3 months into it, we found out we have a girl. My feeling was, I burst into tears, to tell you the truth.
You have already met your surrogate mother after the delivery. Do you plan further communication with her?
We actually thought about this a lot, and one of the main criteria is to make sure that this was a effortless process for both the surrogate mother and us. So if you ask me, in an ideal world, we would love not only to stay in touch, but also, who knows, maybe to have her being part of the extended family of Martyna. We'll see how it goes, you know, because everybody's different. We have heard cases of surrogate mothers who don't even want to meet the parents. We have heard of cases of surrogate mothers who actually become members of this extended family. And there are cases in which, you know, there's only a circumstantial kind of relationship between the parents and the surrogate mother. Everyone is different. Everyone may take this kind of unusual process to bring a kid to the world in a different way. We need to be respectful of people's feelings. If you ask me, my ideal world, yes. We love her. We already met the surrogate mother. She's an exquisite person. She took care of our little gordita, as we say in Spanish, a little fat one. She's actually a little bit bigger than the usual baby. That tells you how healthy she was in the womb. But we move from here. We'll see how things develop.
Yeah, and I would say, just in second, that she gave us the most amazing gift that I've ever had. I've been on many adventures.
Antarctica.
I'm an explorer, I'm a scientist, I study climate changes in Antarctica, I've been there 4 times, led an expedition. This is the greatest adventure I'll ever have, and she gave me this gift. So we thank her with out of our hearts, and whatever she would like in terms of connection, we're open to it.
You dedicated a lullaby for surrogate mother and your baby when Martyna was in your belly. What inspired you to create the lullaby?
I'm a climate scientist, but my first major when I was 20 years old was actually music composition, classical. And so I kind of gave it up for many years. Recently I've come back to it, and when we found out that we were going to have a baby, I was very inspired emotionally. And I wrote this piece kind of like as a love song to Martyna, and also a love song to the surrogate mother in appreciation for what she did for us. I'm going to play the beginning of a piece of music that I wrote that I love very much, and I would like to share it with you and Martyna. I hope you like it.
potential clients who are also considering surrogacy as a way to become parents?
I will repeat what Stephen has said already 7 times. Do your homework and take our word for it. I mean, BioTex became our #1 company, or you will say medical service provider, because they have been known for the success rate, but also for the careful ways through which they follow the guidelines. And that's very important for surrogate parents. We don't know what to expect. We're from different country. We're traveling to a place that is, for better or for worse, experiencing a war. So do your homework and learn that here you're going to be treated with respect, care, professionalism, but the only people who can do that is yourselves. I would say contact us if you need more information.